Major areas in the Ashanti region, including Daban, Sokoban, Atonsu, Patase and Atasemanso, were flooded after Wednesday's downpour. 3 persons sustained injuries at Atasemanso during the downpour.
And we both sorry denim. Tiohan ye tis a wakase. Nana, ensuone ya nine bu a sonda nebu. Na missy, eh? And ye bra, a fe ya anti a colanin can be. A fe ya na, your dimly caco as ye quackaway. Your queer colana you know. Es insuno, after colani di neuro. Eh say, immediate trian in the summer. Or papa jarry, ya woko no. Who send in Sabak to a man so a shannon Sahanam and a cadumpi. Tiana Junani Rashidin Hospital, A1 Hospital in Tiaginato. He said, the Anopedi, a Siakra, your bonus, your basics.
The assembly member for the Atasemanso electoral area wants the authorities to fix the drains, which he believes are the major causes of flood in the area.
I'm appealing to the government, especially through the Urban Roads Department, to come to our aid, then construct a new drains, a new gutters that could accommodate the flood to stop this flooding. Stop this annual flooding. Annually, it does, but today the year is very, very serious. So I appeal to the government to do this front. And then storm drain. There's a contractor on site, contractor Kovijoba is doing some drains and has done some storm drain, but has ended other way. I have reported it to the regional engineer, that's highways. He is supervising those contracts. He said they will allow him to continue the drain. If he continues that storm drain, I think the problem will solve. But if he ends there, it's also a serious matter.
These traders at Atasemanso Market, who had their wares destroyed by the rains, spent time scooping water from their shops.
Yes, Rabino, layout my Gatano, and West is a chug. Tigatan and Sonatona Sayama, ne bua for Jomuha, and no bishop is Diasiquam. It is so now a far, near piano, now come down on their bua for market here. And then the appearance as a woman saw you, you're 2 about 2 as soon as why, what about your drama you say, what's me chocolate time, let it be a certain to fair, I didn't know, it didn't about Japatano, it didn't about Japatano, but this can be, and my giant was sunny, bless her.
Into your slamo, Mumba, why and young watch three, Papa would Jom has say, young watch three, young watch three, Papa, young man, you know, say what I say.
Yes, on my pennies on me, we are mobile at Atasemanso markets. And Rammy Wahan and soon start here. And so if it's yes, you know, back a crack after the moon answered that I'm a 9. Neither that Miss Ray, a chile 1 year some Kitwaya stone near me, and so ye assay and near my. And to my penny, yes, Rawo, got a dead chile, almost to see a done your sissy quaning in armor, and showing to me and quack, and tell Johnny Bayiri were Nimuha, San Yiri Bassa, the question.
The Ashanti Regional Director of the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, wants city authorities to work at addressing perennial flooding in the region.
You can't blame the NADMO, but for me, I would say it is the negligence of the assembly. Because that place, you know, Daban, Sokoban, Oshim, Sawaba, some part of Sawaba, Asabi, we all know, Atonsu, we all know it's a flood-prone area. And yet, we allow people keep on filling the wetlands. It is the assembly, they have the authority. Whenever NADMO goes in there, we give them notice. At the end of the day, we have to send the notice back to the assembly building inspectors. So I think the regional coordinating council and the head of the security, RESEC, chairman, regional minister, have to monitor various assemblies very well in terms of putting up stretchers, in terms of obtaining, building permits.
Fuel stations, houses and churches were among the worst affected facilities damaged during the downpour.
Firdaus Abdullah is the mother of Awal Muhammad, and all through the early hours of Thursday morning, she could not mutter a word as her only wish was to locate the whereabouts of her dear Awal, who had been washed away by the flood. The grandmother of the 1-year-old was with the toddler and his mother at the time of the incident and narrated it all to Citi News. A search party by the National Disaster Management Organization late morning found the body of Awal some 45 meters away from where he drowned. Kwabinan Century is the Ashanti Region NADMO director.
We started last night. We closed around 3 a.m. and we continue this early morning. Yeah, the problem that we are having in the Sawaba is that the lady was rescued, but we couldn't find the child, which is about 1 year, 4 months yesterday. So this morning we keep on searching. Then we got to find him around 11 this morning. He was trapped by some of the weed around the area. So we've sent the body to the morgue. And more so, the mother is okay.
Eyewitnesses who are residents in the area lament that several pleas to authorities to fix the bridge have proven futile. They explain that similar incidents keep reoccurring anytime there is a heavy rain. They have thus reiterated calls for authorities to intervene.
Last year, last 2 years, until last year, she says she was June. July and Alabama, until now, she's soon about talk more. The other woman say, "Him, Boba, I was so when you said, because you are buying boa."
We the Yaka, we need the accomplice because you see in the area, you for the area because municipal, I didn't tell my in the area, for the area. Municipal, then be one of her, the cultural, the accomplice, most or more or movement. And American, and do the Kahua, you bear 5 an hour. In a winning. So, the accomplice are penny for none, a boy is wrong with you.
Meanwhile, the Municipal Chief Executive for Asokore Municipality says efforts are in place to fix the broken bridge and help resolve the flooding issue.
The materials you saw there was dumped last week between myself, the urban engineer, and the contractor working on that particular drain. He is the one working on that drain. So you could see that a portion had caved in. So he damped just to make sure he secures that particular portion that has caved in, just to make sure the place is smooth travel as we come to do the work. So what I would say is that they should give us up to about maximum 2 to 3 weeks. The contractor will come back to site and get the place done. As he has even not moved, we are putting our heads together to get the place dredged before even come to continue with this work.